Look at that face. Look at that. That's what you see when he wakes up at the foot of your bed and he's like trying to grab your pants. This is the last thing you see, Tavi Zone. How would you feel?
I would feel
before he starts like trying to pull down your pants.
I'd feel self-conscious about myself. I'd be like, am I enough? Also, I don't know what that thing in his neck is.
Isn't that supposed to be that one villain, the one that's like red and blue? I forget his name. He's the mermaid and barnacle boy guy. Manta Man. It kind of looks like
something. Manta Ray.
Yeah, it looks like Patrick's head on top of that guy's body. This is some artwork, all right. Look at that.
That was made in like fucking like Microsoft Paint. That's so shit.
Sir, that was made by Steven Hillenburg. That was the last thing he made before he passed away. That was the last thing right there. And you just said that about that art. Now you're gonna feel bad.
God damn. It's morbid.
You said it was bad, and I'm just telling you who made it.
Yeah.
It's not my fault you fucked up.
That's true. You're only stating fact, after all.
That's right. Don't get mad at the messenger. Tavi Zone, were you angry? Were you angry that they did not play Sweet Victory at the Super Bowl back when he died? Or were you super upset? Were you writing your messages to the Super Bowl saying you guys did not honor Steven Hillenburg by playing Sweet Victory at the Super Bowl?
It was never anything that crazy or like passionate, I guess, but I really was anticipating that they would do that, but I knew it was kind of unrealistic from the start because the Super Bowl, all that shit is already planned out like way beforehand anyway. So when it came around, it was just like, nah. They did something though. They like animated like Squidward saying like, "Sup fuckers, I'm gonna be leading this fucking Super Bowl and you're all gonna like it.
R.I.P. Steven Hillenburg."
R.I.P. that stupid fucking guy that created me.
Jesus Christ.
It's Squidward. He would say that.
I don't think he would.
He created me just to suffer.
Let's be honest. I'm sorry to say this to people. Yes, SpongeBob is super popular, but the general public does not know who Steven Hillenburg is, even though he's a very well-known creator of like probably Viacom's biggest IP, one of his biggest, but they're not going to give up the chance to have fucking, what was his name? The Maroon 5 singer, Adam Levine, yeah, that's his name, sing on the Super Bowl and his shitty tattoos.
Yeah.
All those creative character tattoos he has on his body.
Yeah. I like Steven Hillenburg. I think he was a very creative person. I really love that early SpongeBob aesthetic, which was his whole fucking deal. So any jokes that I make about him being stupid and what else did I say, ugly, I don't mean it. That was all Squidward talking. That wasn't me.
You said he was fat, ugly, dumb, bald. You said all that. Also, while you were saying you were sorry, you actually had your fingers tied behind your back. So
I had my fingers crossed, my toes crossed, my nipples crossed, my fucking eyeballs
foreskin crossed.
Crossed for man, that actually does happen,
what the fuck?
I'm talking about like sometimes when my dick is just like super shriveled, it just twists a little bit because I don't have the most foreskin, but if it's an especially cold day, then yeah, it all just bundles up.
What do you
mean you talk about
that and some other things about foreskins. I kind of feel like it's okay with me not having it's okay for me being cut. It's okay now.
It's okay.
I feel like it was okay.
It's okay. You just like can't feel anything and you got like a more generic looking dick and mine's just better.
What do you mean more generic? There's more people in the world with uncut cocks than there are cut.
Yeah, but more people see the cut because it's I don't know, more
it's aesthetically beautiful.
I don't know about that. It's more like acceptable, I guess is what I would
You
say.
got like sausage casing like all over your cock. That's all it is. Yeah, you have to like pull it back to show like the real thing. That's all it is.
I have to like peel it off every time.
It's like drooping off.
It has to be peeled every single time that I need to do anything with it.
You got like that condom tip. It's like always sticking off like the tip of your dick. It's like always there.
The reservoir.
Yeah, the reservoir, but it's like actually your foreskin just like poking off the tip of it.
Yeah.
All the time.
I will say having foreskin is cool because you get to feel sex a lot more. So
It's cool.
There you go. I'm sorry that you have a cold, unfeeling penis, Evans, but you know. Sorry.
How mad would you be? How mad would you be if like you go to sleep one day
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I'm gonna have a great sleep, and you wake up and you're in a hospital bed inside of an operating room, and you hear some doctors with masks on there. He said the procedure was complete. It went successfully.
Wow.
How do you feel, Mr. Evans? And you see over to your right, and you see me laying in bed, laying in a hospital gurney, and I'm like super smiling, and I'm looking at you with big thumbs up. I'm like, Tavi Zone, it went super well. And you find out they did a transplant. They transplanted your foreskin to me. So you lost your foreskin. I took your foreskin.
So you have my foreskin, and what? You needed it to like get some extra, like an extra 4 inches on your dick or something?
Yeah.
Or what?
Yeah, you're always talking about how amazing it feels. So I was like, you know what? Tavi Zone doesn't need this anymore. So I'm just gonna steal his foreskin. So I chopped it all off and I put it on me.
That's fucking. It's kind of rude. You get my permission on that?
I don't need your permission. I did it because I'm an American and I take what I want.
Man, what the hell? I actually like that. Now I just.
How would you feel?
I don't know. I think I would be weirdly. I think because I'm not used to not having foreskin, so I think my dick would just be overly reacting to like rubbing against the side of my leg or something. So like, can you imagine? I'm just like, it's like the middle of the day. I have to like do public speaking or something, and I orgasm.
You're just like jacking off right there?
No, I'm just like my dick is like rubbing against my leg, and my penis head is completely like exposed. So I'd be overly sensitive, and I would just like orgasm right there in front of everybody. It'd be really embarrassing.
I mean, I've never had that happen to me.
Well, because you were like literally born with it, kind of.
I was not born with it.
Okay, but you were.
That's not how that works.
You were mutilated at a young age. Okay, so you're used to it, and I'm not.
No, they just told me like, nah, man, you don't want this. If you want like the best wiener ever, we're gonna cut this off. And me as like a 4-day-old or whatever, how many days you are when they do it, I was like, yeah, man, take it.
Signed the contract and everything.
I signed the contract.
Damn.
I wasn't even a week old yet, and I did it. Would you try to steal it back from me?
How do we steal it back? Just like
would you try to it's like that movie Face Off, but we're fighting over foreskin, so it's skin off.
Oh, skin off. I think.
Yeah, I stole your cock and foreskin, and I gave you my cock. So I took your cock.
I would inject you with like a mysterious brown liquid that knocks you out and like probably gives you future health difficulties, but we're not going to talk about that right now. We're just talking about, it'll knock you out, and I think I'll just do it from there. I'll just steal it back. I'll get like a pair of like child safety scissors and just like cut it off with that and just.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And I'm not even gonna like clean you up or anything like that. I'm just gonna leave you with anything that happens. So
I'm now just imagining the idea. So a face-off of us doing that with our dicks. I'm now just imagining the idea because, like in the movie, Nicolas Cage takes over John Travolta's life.
Oh.
But like he takes over his life and lives with like his family and everything because they think it's him. So I'm like thinking like if you had a wife and kid. And like I stole your cock, and I'm like, well, since I took his cock, that means she'll only want to fuck his cock. It wouldn't be cheating, right? So like, I take over your life. I like fuck your wife and everything. Because it's like it's your cock, so it's like it's not cheating, right?
But how? Okay, so
But it's your dick.
You have my dick
took
in
your
this
dick.
scenario, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, I took your whole dick. I took your whole dick and balls. They're mine now.
Okay, so
And I gave you mine.
I don't think that really pans out if you were to fuck any significant other of mine, because I feel like the person that the dick is connected to is probably more important than the actual dick itself.
I like tell her this. I tell her, I'm like, no, don't worry, it's not cheating, okay? Because this is Tavi Zone's cock right there. Don't you see it? And she's like, whoa, it is. I remember it. We have a kid and everything. And I'm like, yeah, see, it's not cheating. And I like take over your, and she like sees you, and she sees you naked. She sees you naked, and she's like, oh, who the fuck is this? You're not my love. You're not my husband.
I don't think I would have. I wouldn't want to be with someone with that kind of like face blindness. They're just completely, utterly.
Yeah, but then you
confused.
would be with whoever I was with, because then because like in the movie, I think he's like with like that criminal girl or something like that. So you'll be with like some like hot like goth girl, and I'm like with your soccer mom like wife. And I like take care of like your 12 kids as well.
This is
literally. I'm
just like this is just one of those porns where it's just the people swap wives. That's just a more extravagant version of that.
But I took your cock though, so that's like the difference.
Yeah, you're right.
I have your dick.
That's a really big difference. I forgot to think about that.
It's not cheating though, see, because it's like it's your wiener. It's going inside of her.
The only reason you're considering it not cheating though is because she's like mentally deranged because she can't remember the face of her own husband. That's the only thread that you have.
By that logic, I'm only fucking her with your cock, so it's not cheating.
But that
no other dick is going inside of her but yours. You're just not using it.
There's like a weird technicality, I guess. I don't know. Like on paper, that is a technicality when it comes to.
There's gonna be like a finale to this, to where like we're like at some like abandoned pier near the ocean, and we're having like a standoff where like I have like scissors up to your dick on my and you have like scissors onto your body, and both of our like respective like spouses are sitting. She's like, Tavi Zone, you gotta be careful. If he harms your cock, then, you know, I can't fuck you anymore. Cause, you know, I've been fucking him because, you know, it's your cock, so it's okay, right? We gotta be careful about this.
I don't know though, cause I would like to feel the fact that I'm fucking my own wife, I guess, rather than.
But you are, Tavi Zone, please.
Oh,
be
wait.
careful, don't.
So, can I ask you this? Am I actually, whenever you are fucking her with my dick, am I feeling it because the dick is connected to me telepathically?
No, you're not. You're not feeling that.
Fuck. Damn it.
No, you
okay,
you don't feel anything like that.
I would not be okay with it.
You would be okay with it.
I would not be okay with it. No, that wouldn't be.
As long as you had like sensation from it, then you'd be okay with it.
I mean, I guess, because it's like you're just doing all the work for me, you know?
That's gonna be like an actual thing at some point. Someone's gonna develop like some kind of like sensory thing to where you can hook up.
I was gonna say, like that's a weird like dystopian thing where you can get like some kind of like brain transmitting device, right? Let's say that you hire like some super Chad gigolo to like
super
fuck.
Chad gigolo. You mean Rob Schneider?
Sure. You
hire Rob Schneider.
You hire somebody, as
no. You
beautiful,
hire Rob Schneider. Say it.
Yeah, somebody as beautiful and charismatic as Rob Schneider. So maybe Rob Schneider himself. And you you tell him, all right, go around and fuck all the beautiful women that you can. And then while he fucks them with his amazing like charisma and stamina and all that stuff, you have all of the
beautiful Jewish cock.
You have all of the pleasure signals, right, transmitted to your own brain, and then so you don't have to do any of the work of fucking. You just feel all the pleasure. I feel like that's a cool dystopian idea, you know?
I guess that would be like the next step forward after VR porn, because at that point you're looking through the eyes of someone. Now you just need to feel like you're there.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like you can add like a VR element to that, because I was thinking like you're just working at your desk, and then like when you start feeling sexual stuff because of the brain transmitter, then you're like, oh, the guy's just he's fucking somebody, you know?
Yeah.
He's fucking somebody at this moment, and I'm feeling it, and this feels amazing.
Rob Schneider's getting it on right now at 2 p.m. on a Thursday. Nice.
That'd be it's a good idea.
You go, Rob Schneider. Wait a minute, this feels so different. Oh my god, he's coming inside of Adam Sandler's asshole. Ah!
Come inside her, Rob Schneider. Like, it really seems like they have all those movies just so they can have fun like orgy spots.
Probably do. Kevin James, Rob Schneider, and Adam Sandler just have like a foursome with like one chick. They all just like gather around like one lady and just plow her.
Yeah, they're all in their iconic roles too. So Kevin James is Paul Blart. So he's in like
that's his iconic role is fucking Paul Blart.
Yeah, he's in Mall Cop Attire. You got Adam Sandler as
Is he on top of the Segway as he's fucking her too?
Not really. He can't really get it up because his character in that movie is just a fucking cuck, like literally.
I thought it was also because he's a diabetic, so he can't get it up because he has low blood sugar.
Yeah, he has to like, eat like a candy bar just to grow, like to finish getting hard.
Who's Rob Schneider's iconic character?
Rob Schneider would be.
Yeah, there's that movie where he body swaps with this girl, and like he is now a girl and inside of his body, and now it's like that. It's like Freaky Friday, but with Rob Schneider.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, sure. Why not? It's better because Rob Schneider doesn't actually get to like participate in the actual orgy.
Oh, damn. So yeah. What about Can Adam Sandler's be Little Nicky?
Adam Sandler's is he's gonna be Jill from Jack and Jill.
Oh, nice.
And she's gonna have like the biggest penis of them all, just like a huge fucking throbbing wiener.
Dunkachino on that.
Yeah,
please.
That's what he was after. Am I true about that? Wasn't Al Pacino like he was like thirsting after the Jill woman? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
He wanted to fuck Adam Sandler in drag. Yes.
That's pretty good. You know, it's an admirable trait.
It actually happens in a movie too, because there's a part where they go to a movie theater together on a date, and Al Pacino like cuts a hole in the popcorn bucket, sticks his cock right through, and then while she's like digging through it, she's like, "Oh, I feel an Oscar winner's penis in here," and she just starts like jerking him off inside the popcorn bucket.
It's a good thought process.
You've done that like multiple times to many women whenever you go to a movie date. I was like, I'll be right back, babe. I gotta go to the bathroom. But why are you taking the popcorn bucket with you? Don't worry about it.
It's gonna say.
Don't worry.
It's gonna taste really good when I get back. Trust me.
I need it. I gotta eat something while I'm on the toilet. Come back. Got a big hole in it. And you just like stick your dick through, and you're trying to get like a handy while you're watching like Captain Underpants the movie or something like that.
Jesus, Captain Underpants.
Because these are movies you would see in a movie theater, because you don't go to a movie theater to watch like like just any random movie. It's always like a kids movie. Like you would have done that for that fucking Looney Tunes movie you saw recently.
You're right. I was about to bring that up, but yeah, I did see the Looney Tunes movie, and you know what? It was good. I liked it. It was very well animated.
Would have been better if you got a popcorn bucket handy.
It was full of a lot of fun gags. You know, it was pretty cool. Porky gets pigged in the porking hole.
He gets pegged.
Yeah.
He gets pegged by that female Porky Pig, right?
Yeah, I mean that's what she's there for.
What's her name? Peggy the Pork? Pork?
I'm kind of just guessing, but I think it's Petunia. I'm pretty sure it's Petunia.
I can't believe this. You watched this movie. You don't even remember her name.
Yeah, man. It's been a week. I don't know.
You have a very, Very fucked up memory, I guess.
Well, I'm not familiar with her character because I think she was original for that movie. I could be wrong though, but
No, she's been in shorts before.
Suck my dick, Petunia. Suck my dick, Petunia. Daffy, you can watch. Daffy, eat my asshole.
and Daffy's just the whole time he's just going
Woo, 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 woo.